So when I was a university student, I couldn't wait to make some extra cash, and that's because I live in Toronto. For anyone who lives in the city, or for anyone who knows anything about Toronto, you know that it's an expensive place to live. So if I wanted to travel, see the world, or own my own place one day, I needed to get going. And of course, I had some expenses to consider. Food, transportation, a 7-step skincare routine. So the great thing is that nowadays there are so many different ideas about what you could do. A few things I've heard are online surveys, Amazon FBA courses, or even getting paid to stand in line. The thing is, these aren't all that appealing to me. Many of them don't make a lot of money, they're not very interesting, they don't really help you move a step forward in your career, and unfortunately, a lot of these courses aren't all that great, or they're made by fake gurus. With that said, today I'm going to share with you 3 ways to make some extra money as a student that I would actually consider. Because guess what? You don't have to be a broke university student. There's nothing in the rule book that says that you have to resort to using 1-ply toilet paper or to eating ramen every single night. But first, I'm curious, what kind of jobs are you interested in? Let me know in the comments. First up, we've got virtual assistant. If you're great at staying organized, managing time efficiently, and have excellent communication skills to boot, this might be the opportunity for you. How much can you expect to make? There's definitely a range, just like all of the opportunities we'll be talking about today, but a lot of opportunities start at the $18 to $20 range, with a higher pay possible if you grow in experience and skill. Here's a sample job description for a virtual assistant that I found, so check it out. We're looking at answering phone calls, preparing, organizing databases, managing social media accounts, handling confidential information, and more. So if this sounds like this could be your cup of tea, you might be wondering where you can find a position for a virtual assistant. Upwork, Indeed, Fiverr, Monster, these are great places to start. But I would also consider checking with friends, family, and colleagues to see if anyone might be looking for a helping hand. Some people who typically hire virtual assistants are coaches, consultants, small business owners, solopreneurs, executives and professionals like accountants and lawyers, real estate agents, content creators, influencers, and the list goes on and on. Think about anyone who might need a helping hand and ask them if they need a virtual assistant. Another way to make a little bit of extra money is as a blog post writer. So if you love writing, storytelling, or if you enjoy sharing valuable information, this might be the perfect fit for you. Now, this is an option that particularly stands out to me as someone who used to furiously read Harry Potter books on the bus ride to school and on the way back, while scribbling down story ideas in whatever scratchpad notebook I had on me that day. I still remember this little red notebook I had with a heart right on the front, and nowadays I still scribble down notes, although my notebooks tend to look something like this, or I just use Google Docs. So how do you know if blog post writing is a good option for you? If you're a creative individual who possesses excellent writing skills and a strong command of grammar and vocabulary, then this may be a great option for you. Maybe you've written pieces for other people before, or maybe you've written blogs for your own website or for your own social media. If you're someone who enjoys crafting engaging content, this job offers flexibility and the opportunity to work from anywhere. So you could work before class, after class, between study sessions. There's a lot of flexibility, and so long as you have an internet connection, you can get things done. As for earning potential, it can vary depending on factors such as your experience, your expertise, the clients, the platforms that you work with, but generally, blog post writers can make a decent income, ranging from a few $100s per month to several thousands of dollars per month. That depends on the length of the articles that you write, whether it's SEO optimized or specifically written to very particular criteria, or even the topic. You might be wondering, what is life like as a blog post writer? So every day will be a little bit different, but what you can expect in general is researching, planning, and of course, creating compelling written content for blogs, websites, or online publications. If you remember writing essays from school, this may bring back some memories. In this role, you'll need to conduct thorough research on various topics, some of which you may not be as familiar with when you're first starting. You'll also need to organize information in a coherent manner and employ effective storytelling techniques as needed to keep readers interested. To find open positions, try freelance platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Online job boards like Indeed, LinkedIn, and ProBlogger also regularly feature job listings for blog post writers. And you might also uncover some potential writing gigs just by reaching out to small businesses, solopreneurs, or coaches, really anyone who has a blog or wants to start one up. And pro tip, it'll help to have a solid portfolio to show off your skills. Now for our grand finale, I want to talk about remote customer service. This is a little bit similar to VA or virtual assistant positions. They both require communication, organization of information, and offering support. However, Unlike a virtual assistant, as a remote customer service person, you're offering support and help to a multitude of different people, rather than just one person. As for the benefits, you can expect things like working from anywhere, avoiding commuting, and learning how to deal with people. When it comes to remote customer service, you may encounter some challenging or angry people sometimes, so it really teaches you how to handle difficult situations without blowing up. This is a skill that'll come in handy later on in life, if not now. How much money can you make? Well, this varies depending on factors like experience, company size, and the industry you're working in. On average, you can expect to make starting around $30,000 to $40,000 full-time per year, and of course less if you're working part-time. For qualifications, most employers look for individuals with strong communication skills, and I'm talking both written and verbal. This is a common thread amongst all the options that I've mentioned today. You should be comfortable using various communication tools. You're looking at email, chat platforms, and phone systems. Some companies may also require specific software or technical knowledge, depending on the industry. Where can you find open positions? Popular job search websites like Indeed, LinkedIn, and FlexJobs will probably be good places to start when hunting for a remote customer service role. But as always, check with your network or even company websites for any openings that might not be listed elsewhere. Happy searching! Thanks so much for tuning in. If you found this useful at all, please consider sharing, liking, or subscribing for more study, career, and wealth tips. Until next time, see you!